Now, just after 6:30 on WKYT this morning, a second EKU student has died days after a violent crash in Madison County.
How police departments are honoring a young victim of a Central Kentucky murder-suicide.
And details on a traffic alert in downtown Lexington. It's going into a very busy spring weekend.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
It's Friday. Good morning and welcome. It's so nice to have you with us as we go rolling into that weekend. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Runners, beer lovers, food lovers, you got Taste of the Bluegrass, you got Brewfest this weekend, and you have also got a big marathon. So a lot going on.
Lots going on, and EKU with a graduation tonight, and Kathy Griffin over there at the EKU Center, so they have some traffic issues as well to deal with this evening. We're so glad you're with us this morning. Weather, how will that cooperate with all of these events? Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris.
Yeah, St. Elizabeth and Seton Catholic Church. That's a lot to throw in there. But the Run for the Nun, if you've never been out there to do the Run for the Nun 5K, it's a pretty interesting event here in Lexington, so check that one out too. We're looking outside, seeing some rain fly across the region. And remember, this is not heavy rain, but you are getting a few light showers across the way. Seeing some light rain show up there on the roadways, Mountain Parkway, and that's going to be the case. This isn't a washout. It's not drenching rain. We're at 67 degrees right now in Lexington, seeing that light rain, a few sprinkles here and there across Fayette County. Now, you're looking through the afternoon. Small chance, well, it's a smaller chance than the weekend, 40%. But a couple of thunderstorms out there later on this afternoon and off into your evening. Go off towards your weekend. That's a different story. It ramps up, guys, and it does not look good. All those events, just know you might have to have a plan B. I'll show you when you can expect that and what you can expect out of it coming up.
All right, heads up on that, and let's get to the news.
New this person, a second person has died from a Madison County crash that killed an EKU student.
The crash happened Tuesday night in Madison County, and just last night, friends gathered at EKU to honor the victims. WKYT's Mark Barber is live this morning to explain how those young students are being remembered. Mark?
Good morning, Bill. It's truly a tragic ending to the situation in which so many EKU students had been hoping for the best. The coroner says that Cody Garcia died here at UK Hospital around 9:45 last night from a traumatic brain injury. Many of his classmates had hoped that the 23-year-old would somehow recover after he was critically hurt in a car crash on Tuesday. The crash on Jacks Creek Road in Madison County also injured two other EKU students and killed 20-year-old Alyssa Mormon. She was a sophomore in the EKU nursing program. Investigators are still trying to figure out what caused the two-car crash. Garcia's classmates plan to remember the 23-year-old Lexington man at a candlelight vigil at Tates Creek High School at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. We spoke with his friends last night while they were holding a vigil for Mormon.
Always down for anything. He always cared. He was like, he always has your back. He's an all-over great guy.
Garcia's friends set up an online GoFundMe page yesterday to raise money to help with his family's finances. And in just one day, 128 donors have helped raise more than $4,300. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. A man died in eastern Kentucky while trying to steal copper from a mine. The Martin County Sheriff says 45-year-old Charlie Jude touched a live power line while climbing a substation in the Pilgrim community and was electrocuted. His cousin, who was with him, ran to get help. Overnight, we've learned that police have charged Stephen Jude with burglary and trespassing.
Well, 4 people are now in jail this morning for the murder of a Richmond man. Police say more arrests are possible. Don Attaway, Kirk Garrett, Christopher Coleman, and now Christy Mattingly, all charged with murder. Yesterday morning, we had the breaking news of Garrett and Coleman's arrest in Ohio. State police say all 4 were involved in the shooting death of Roy Combs. He was found Wednesday morning near a rock quarry in Clark County. Police say it appears the shooting was planned. More and more out-of-state big rigs are passing through Kentucky, and some of them are causing some serious crashes. 2 drivers were arrested this week after crashing in the Commonwealth, one in Shelby County, the other in Laurel County. WKYT pulled crash numbers for the last 5 years available. From 2009 to 2013, the number of out-of-state drivers going through Kentucky climbed 21%. We have an interactive chart with an in-depth look at semi-truck crash dates in Kentucky on WKYT.com.
The time this morning is 6:36 here on WKYT. A Central Kentucky man is in jail accused of impregnating a 13-year-old girl. 33-year-old Jamal Hunt is charged with incest and rape in Spencer County. The girl's father says Hunt was living with the teen's mother at the time. He says his daughter was abused for years but didn't speak up until 2012. When he called the police, he says Hunt threatened his daughter and she recanted her story. Today, a young girl killed in a murder-suicide in Central Kentucky will get a police escort. Several police and fire departments will escort 11-year-old Tasha Jonah's body to the Louisville airport. Her remains are being sent back to her family in Virginia. Police say she was shot and killed by her father this week in Hardin County. John Jonas, an Army lieutenant colonel at Fort Knox, then killed himself. Friends of the family said that 11-year-old Tasha was caught in the middle of a bitter custody battle. This morning, police are needing your help in finding a man accused of stealing nearly $4,000 in merchandise. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office released these pictures of the suspect. They say he stole items from the Walmart near Corbin. Investigators think he could be in a dark-colored Chrysler 300.
Well, his firing has been approved, but the Montgomery County Superintendent won't be removed immediately. Kentucky Education Commissioner Terry Holliday approved the school board's decision to fire Joshua Powell, but the Herald Leader reports Holliday said Powell is entitled to a due process hearing before being removed. A law firm hired by the board found that Powell violated state law when he hired his wife. An attorney for Superintendent Powell said he will go through that hearing. Two boys in Harlan County face charges after police say they broke into a barber shop. Tim Howard says the burglars stole more than $50 along with tickets to an upcoming sporting event. And get this, bubble gum. Police say the boys ended up admitting to the break-in after they were caught. Howard says one of them is a former customer. So hopefully they'll learn their lesson with this one.
Yeah, hopefully so. Sort of a Mayberry story there, but it was interesting nevertheless, happening, and he was disappointed in them. But as you said, maybe they'll straighten things up now.
Maybe. Well, we are hoping for some good weather here this weekend because there is a lot of events going on.
Several events in and around Lexington to be aware of, and starting today, there's also a major traffic alert downtown. WKYT's Victor Puente is there live and joins us. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Bill. Thousands of people will be driving and running through Lexington this weekend. Anyone taking Main Street will have one less lane to travel on. The right lane of West Main Street will be closed beginning today. That closure is between Limestone and Upper. It's for construction of the 21C Hotel. 2 lanes and a left turn lane will still be open. Now, this matters because downtown is expected to be packed this weekend with a crowd coming for the Alltech Craft Brews and Food Fest. That's happening Saturday. But the Saturday morning will begin with the Horse Capital Marathon. Runners will go through horse country, starting at Fasig-Tipton on Newtown Pike. It's the first full sanctioned marathon in Lexington since 1980. Then the festival will take place at Heritage Hall starting at noon. They'll have 51 different breweries. Now, city engineers plan on adjusting the red lights at Main Street and Upper to give drivers more time. They plan to have that lane reopened by July 4th. Live in Lexington, Victor Puente, WKYT.
All right, Victor, thank you very much. And you can also expect similar issues if you're going to be in Richmond tonight. Eastern Kentucky University is holding its spring graduation ceremony outdoors at 7 at Roy Kidd Stadium. And comedian Kathy Griffin is also giving a performance at the EKU Center for the Arts just about 30 minutes later. So they will be going on simultaneously right there close by. The university says you can expect traffic congestion along the Eastern Bypass, especially and around campus in the evening hours. Another thing to keep in mind, the state is doing resurfacing work on I-75 in Madison County, so you could encounter delays for that as well if you're planning to attend some of those events. Well, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says he will personally hear Tom Brady's suspension appeal.
The New England Patriots quarterback was suspended 4 games for using underinflated balls in the AFC Championship game against Indianapolis. The players' union had asked for a neutral arbiter to review the case. A league-appointed investigator found that Brady was at least generally aware of inappropriate activities by 2 team employees, and that team was fined a big $1 million fine. They lost a couple of draft picks. So we will see how that appeal goes.
Yeah, and controversy all the way around. A lot of folks talking about that.
They have different opinions on different sides. It's interesting to hear them.
6:41 is our time on WKYT.
Let's check traffic and see what is happening out on the roads.
Let's go out to Officer Don with a check on live drive traffic. Good morning.
Good morning. Construction happening in a few places, but right now, really no major issues to deal with. Leestown Road looks good. So does the circles. We watch things between Versailles Road over to Newtown Pike, and then getting a live look right now at Broadway and High Street, where you can see traffic is very light there. So we're good to go. If you're coming in from Madison County, by the way, on 75, so far, just normal stuff to deal with. Even through the construction zone, no major hassles. On the Waze map, a few live drivers on the way in this morning. They're on the circle. They're on Harrodsburg Road. Also coming in on the north side. No problems to report. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, Don. Thank you very much. And it's good to have you with us on WKYT this morning. Micah's over his hiccups or burp.
Let's hope he hasn't had any more of that fizzy lifting drink. Remember that from Willy Wonka? Micah, you doing all right?
I'm doing better now, okay? I got it out. We're good to go. The weekend forecast does not look good to go. It looks a little soggy, guys, and I'll take you through your latest forecast, what that means for your events coming up next.